Mr. Humble Hippie here on a morning walk. It's 9 a.m. It's already about 80, 90 degrees. In my other videos and all my videos, I warn you to be very cautious when you are hiking anywhere and or off trail. Always pay attention to the ground in front of you, looking out for snakes or scorpions or other dangers that you might step on. Also, constantly look in the distance. Just give yourself a 365-degree view and see what you can see in the distance, because there can be mountain lions just right over there somewhere, just standing on top of a hill looking at you, or up in a tree just looking down at you, or a bear, or maybe other humans, and you might be encroaching on their area. People come out to areas like this and shoot guns, for instance, is another example. And if you're like me, a nature person, you may not notice things like this. Extremely old feces. This is actually bear poop, or possibly mountain lion, but I believe it's bear poop. And they eat the seeds and different things of the pine cones. And right about now is another example. This is a very dangerous trail. Very dangerous. See all these bushes and things? Yes, stuff lives in it. You're going to walk down this trail right here and you can become breakfast. Okay, it's a very serious thing. You need to always have a buddy system, to always tell people where you're going. Be aware of where you are going. Have you ever walked down this trail? Again, snakes, bears, mountain lions. These are old, abandoned areas that haven't been used in decades, 100 years. That's how long these piles of rocks have been sitting here. And as is, this does not look like a good hiking trail. Well, I mean, it looks like a great hiking trail, but it's not really safe if you were just by yourself, or maybe wanted to take your kids out. You know, you have to be safe. Anyway, sorry, I always put a negative slant on my videos, but people don't focus on the safety of hiking. And I was a Cub Scout and a Boy Scout, and before that I grew up going wilderness hiking off trail. As I was raised as a child, my mother and father and I would all put on backpacks, and we would park somewhere and we would hike for days at a time into the interior of the wilderness. When I was in between, well, I don't remember how young we started doing that, but when I was 6 to 12 years old, that would be a normal occurrence. We would be hiking for days at a time, and not in open public areas like this, but in serious wilderness, Northern California. And we would hike for days at a time to go find these hidden lakes, that they're out there, but most people never make it to a lot of places because you have to hike so far. And see all these rocks again, right? Like this is all done by hand. All of this is like hundreds of feet down, has been dug out by hand. Whole villages, whole towns were built, or not built, were just kind of here to take over the amount of miners that would come out here. And this is food. This is your food. Learning how to forage can save your life easily. There's plenty of stories of people that get stuck hiking, or their car or something breaks down, and they're out in the wilderness, or out. And I keep saying the wilderness. wilderness, and so you think that that's a easy, understandable thing, and you're never going to go to the wilderness, so you don't have to worry about it. But I'm only so many hundreds of yards off of a blacktop main road right now, and this is a public area. This is the Department of Interior, and they have maintained or allowed this area to be publicly hiked. And this is a horse trail and a horse region area. These are called, the actual area and location is horse camp or horse something, and there's big horse camps around here where people actually rent out their horses and have camping areas specifically for people that want to ride horses and different things. Again, though, just be aware that wherever you're hiking and what you're doing, and mountain lions, I want to touch base on for a second, you will never know they are there. They are just like your kitty cat at home. They are very agile, very quiet, and methodical. They're very smart, and the chances of you seeing them are very little. Like, there's 1 chance out of 10 that you would see a mountain lion, and you probably will not see that mountain lion if it was actually coming at you. So the only chance you're going to see a mountain lion is if you are constantly looking around. And again, places like where I'm standing right now are not safe. Name off the reasons. I cannot not see over this little mound right here. I have no idea what's going on the other side of 20 feet away from me. You see these big mounds right here. No idea what's going on over there. I have no idea what's going on right here. There's huge ditches in these bushes. And that means something could be in there or stalking you. So, again, be aware. I hear the water. And again, something to be aware of is first thing in the morning. Right now it is the end of July. The sun is up at 5:55. That means at 5:55, at 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, there's going to be morning predators. And those are animals that are methodically hunting at those times. Snakes are also going to be out at 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. because that is when the sun is warming up the general area, and they will come out of their cold bushes and rocks and holes, and they will find the big flat areas like, say, the middle of a trail or the middle of a road, and they will just lay right there and soak up that sun, and you're either walking by or driving by and you think there's a stick or some kind of bush twig in the road, and it's actually a big snake, and they will get ran over. Okay, so we are going to try and access the water, and that is right here. And remember, bears, mountain lions, and other things all want water too. How are they going to get there? Well, why not take this trail? So, if it's good enough for you to walk through, chances are every other animal thinks the same thing. And there's also a really good, excellent chance that, in fact, if you did not make the trail, maybe something really big did. Think about that. Think about that hard. Anytime you are walking through trails and in the mountains or in the bushes of any fields or anything, just realize that there are gophers and badgers and things that you've never heard of that can hurt you really bad. Skunks, opossums, raccoons are all extremely dangerous. A badger is extremely dangerous. You would never, do not ever approach any of those animals and think that you can just tell them, hey, get out of here, because they are actually very dangerous, and they have very dangerous claws and teeth, and they can definitely defend themselves, and you would not want to get hurt by those animals. I'm going to enjoy myself here now. It looks like I just picked a wonderful place to go hiking. These are some of the benefits that you can get when you go hiking And this is just my first thing in the morning. Haven't even got to work yet. What's your bathroom look like, y'all? Welcome to the state of Jefferson. Like I said, be safe. Because if you have to walk through this, you know, you do want to be aware.